Next up, Shepherd. This is the Tier 6 or final mission for Act 2 MW3 Zombies. Simply make sure you have this mission equipped and a good weapon, then head into game, get yourself some plates, some okay armor, like I have here, and preferably a pack-punched once, maybe twice weapon. It'll definitely save you a lot of time. Also, make sure you come with friends if possible. Dropping in, let's do exactly that. Get some cash, get some plates, pack a punch, and then go. With our weapon tiers upgraded at least, we can farm up to about 10 grand. Okay, so pack a punching our weapon to tier 2. What we need to do now is look at the map for these little teleporters, and you can see we have the previous one, which was extraction, but we also now have Shepherd. This is the next mission we need to get to. So all the way by the Shepherd extract, make sure it is the Shepherd extract, hit F, and it'll take us to the Neutralizer test site. This is a little story mission with multiple little subparts that we'll get to in just a moment. This was the most of the farm. Alright, so let's hop on. Just by the way, if you do have teammates, then they'll be pulled with you whether they're here or not. Dropping into the zombies test site, you'll see exactly what it looks like. It's a nice small little map. What we need to do essentially is get inside of this building here. It's a good idea to bring with you plates, probably turret circuits as well, as turret circuits really help us out with this mission. And not to mention, there'll be tons and tons of mercs, at least for the first part of this mission. Then it gets to more zombies. It is very chaotic. Some A3 plate is best and pretty much required if you're playing solo. Otherwise, a 2 plate, some good aim, and a few extra plates in your backpack. That being said, when you're pushing up in this building, make sure you do it slowly and methodically. You don't want to die here. Entering the main building here, you'll see a ton of mercenaries. What we need to do essentially is clear out this middle area and interact at these marked points. If you find decoy grenades and things like that, it's a good idea to collect them into your backpack, as we'll be using them later on. So, taking a zip line up, another monkey bomb here, pretty useful. We'll head across to these little SAM turrets here, and we can interact with them to blow them up essentially. Just make sure you clear the area before it takes you with them. As soon as you stop seeing that little exclamation mark warning icon, you should be fine. Head across to the one on the opposite side of the building and do the same thing there. So now, we'll plant it on the other one and explode that one too. And there we go. Now we need to head across to a different location, about 200 meters away, and secure the Neutralizer airdrop. For now, we'll just collect some plates, probably restock on ammo if you need more, and move down here. If you have the ability to put anything into turrets, such as the one up on this roof, it's definitely a smart idea to do so. It'll help you out more than a lot. So I'll head up to the roof and activate this one by placing a turret circuit inside of it. I think you can probably find them lying around on this map, but I'm not entirely sure where. Anyways, now that we've activated a turret, this should be a lot easier. I don't think there's another one we can activate. No, not really. Okay, so all we need to do now is activate this little machine here and escort it, though do keep in mind you'll need to keep its HP above a certain point. Well, actually we need to clear the area first. And there we go. Now we need to activate it at the back as the usual escort missions go, and now we just need to protect it. This is where having extra teammates comes in handy, as these zombies can come from every which direction. Also, not to mention there's tons of disciples and other super powerful zombies. Oh, and probably also mercenary AIs too. That's not very good. If you stand around the actual vehicle itself, it's likely that the mobs will attack you instead of the vehicle, so as long as you can keep it off it, it's good enough. If you stand on top of it, however, they'll practically just run straight towards you, get flattened, and in the process, damage the vehicle quite badly. Also, not to mention, there's a turret on the roof here. It's probably a good idea to get up there and activate it. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get up here, move across to the closest zip line, and we can activate the second turret, but I actually don't think it's going to do anything. Okay, well, I guess we're going back down then. And at least the special zombies are, I think, getting a bit distracted by the AI. There's tons of disciples, tons of AIs and elites, tons of manglers. There's a lot of anger on this map. If some of you are falling back to help keep the zombie horde back, do keep in mind that you should keep a player on the vehicle just to keep this thing alive. Now, things get even more rough. There'll be tons and tons of zombies, including a massive one over here, which I'm pretty sure you can kill, but I'm entirely sure. I'm pretty sure using abilities in this thing doesn't actually do anything. And if you've been to the center of the map, you've probably already seen it there as well. This thing just seems to be focusing me and nobody else. That's okay, I suppose, because it's not attacking the neutralizer, but it's not the best as it's super, super angry. Once this thing finishes charging up, all we need to do is hit detonate, and backing up from this thing, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. That should really be it for this mission. It's actually super easy. The cutscene plays, but I'll skip over this just to not give you spoilers. And with that, we're now done with Act 2. So, hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!